Spencer, first home defeat in a long while, 2-1 home defeat to Metropolitan Police. What went wrong this afternoon?
We fell into the same trap as when we played Met Police. Certainly in the FA Cup replay, we almost total domination by us, and we've lost. We weren't good enough in both boxes. We dominated the game, and so congratulations to Met Police. They won the game because we weren't good enough in both boxes.
Also, there was a bit of doubt about today's game going ahead. What do you think of all of that?
It's not for me to get into it. Maybe it'll come out, maybe it won't. Doesn't matter. We lost on the pitch, fair and square. Don't get me wrong. We've had at least a couple of penalties in there. We haven't played well enough. We've not passed the ball well enough. The game started. They turned up. We turned up. We always wish everybody that's got COVID cases all the very best with their recovery. Team sheets went in, we played the game. What's happened before, what's happened after is irrelevant. On the pitch we weren't good enough, but we're top of the league, so look where we are, look where they are. So quite frankly, yeah, I'm very angry. There's lots of things I could get into, I'm not going to, but congratulations to them on the grass. They won the game, so we'll move on to the next one. We're top of the league. It's our first, I think we've won 8 straight home games until today, so it's going to happen at some stages. We weren't good enough, our passing was poor. For our total dominance, we didn't work the keeper enough, particularly in the first half. We've gone 2-0 down, 2 poor soft goals. I know we've got our centre halves missing. I know we've, Dante missing, but we weren't good enough today. So they banked off. They defended with their lives. So give them a lot of credit as well. And they waited for a mistake from us, and we made mistakes, and we weren't good enough on the day to get the three points. But we're halfway through. We're top of the league. We'd have taken that all day long in August. So it happens, and we move on.
And a small consolation was a goal from Ellis in the second half. So we're pleased to see him get on the score sheet. Yeah, good for him. Yeah, okay, we lost the game. I think we, as a group of players, we need to be a lot better than we were today. We knew exactly what Met would do. They're a very strong side. We had a lot of players out, senior, important players, but it's quite simple. We didn't pass the ball well enough. We chipped ball away, which is ridiculous. Every time we chipped it, the ball came flying back. We could have had a couple of penalties, but at the end of the day, we've not done enough. It's quite simple. Again, we've conceded 2 soft goals. We haven't done enough. But they sat back. We dominated with the possession, but it's what you do with the possession that counts. So when you get the one back, the way we've been in the last few games, you think here we go again, and they cleared a scramble off the line. But we had enough attackers on the pitch to do something, but too many players underperformed today with the passing. The movement wasn't really good enough, and it is hard to be too disappointed when that's your first drop points in 8 or 9 home games. But I'm really angry, as evidence will come out from the game, and I'm disappointed because we're better than that, and the better team lost the game. But at the end of the day, the better team on the score is the fact they've won the game 2-1 because they've been better in both boxes, and they've done it to us again, and we just weren't good enough on the day. So congratulations to them, and let's move on to the next one. How are the injuries looking at the moment? Obviously we've got David Pratt back on the pitch today.
Yeah, he's getting there. Jordan Alloway-Williams is getting there. Jordan was really struggling, and but he tried to put a shift in for us, and we went to 3 at the back when he came off because we were protecting him. And just to say, he's got a fantastic, important day coming up for him this week, so we wish him all the best with that. But yeah, we've got a lot of niggles, but so does everybody. We've got a lot of people out, so do they. So it's no excuse today. For the first time ever, I've left a number of players out of the squad today, and I'm just disappointed with our performance overall. Everyone's got injuries. Sadly now, COVID is coming out. We've heard from Yate they have a considerable amount of COVID cases, so let's see what happens in the next couple of days. We've had COVID cases. This club, backed me to the hilt last week. We didn't have a goalkeeper with Dante coming out. So we've got extra players in. We've got Louis Theophanis in. That's his first game in a long time, and we left him on because I couldn't take off a goal scorer. And just when I was thinking of doing it, we got one back, and you've got to leave your goal scorers on the pitch. But it is what it is. If you'd said to me and I said July, August, we'd be top of the league coming up to Christmas, you'd bite your hand off. And we know Hayes are going to be there or thereabouts. They're a very strong side, and the other results has been a lot of draws. But you can't be too hard on them when you've dropped your first points in 8 or 9 games. I'm just very frustrated and a little bit angry with the whole circumstances of the game and our performance on the pitch, which just wasn't good enough.
And our next opponents, would you make of them? It'll be the first time we play them this season. Obviously,
Yeah,
very good home form.
I've seen them twice recently. So I've seen them twice. Very physical, strong, hard-working side. He's got a fabulous group there, as been seen by their FA Cup run. Big pitch. You know, they're having a fabulous season. You know, all credit to them. They work so hard for each other. You know, it's a tough trip on a Tuesday night, but we've got a big squad. We're ready to go. We want to go, but at the moment with COVID, you know, there is a set of rules, there's a set of protocols. Whether or not they're being followed is another thing altogether. But I'm not going to change my tune when it comes to COVID. Safety's got to be the priority. Who knows what's going to happen? You're seeing it from the Premier League down. What's going to happen? Maybe there'll be a circuit break. Maybe that's the right thing. I'm not going to change our tune because we're top of the league, or if we were bottom of the league. Safety's got to be the priority. And the powers that be will make their decisions what they're doing. At the moment, we're ready to go on Tuesday. But if Yate can't, and we just wish everybody who's got COVID, you know, safe, keep well, get better. And for all our fans here that we're here today, we're fantastic again. You know, it's Christmas week, so we won't see them again till after Christmas the 27th. So just wish everybody a fantastic Christmas. Stay safe, and we are top of the league. So disappointed and frustrated, and as we are today, let's smile about it. Enjoy your Christmas, and let's get here on the 27th. We certainly owe a performance against Swindon.
Brilliant. Thanks, Spencer, and have a great Christmas if I don't see you before that.
Cheers, Tom.